Cracks in brick, cracks in block, sticking windows or doors. Settling or sinking foundation, it's a fact. Foundation problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Wednesday, the 16th of February. I'm James Spann. An active weather day coming up tomorrow. Very windy with strong gradient winds and the chance of severe storms, possibly a few tornadoes. So much to discuss today. Let's talk about it. Let's go right to the upper air look. We've got a deep trough out in the southwestern states that is progressive, and that will be setting up the big weather day tomorrow for parts of the southeast United States. There's the visible satellite view this afternoon. You can see that the sky is partially sunny, but still not a bad day at all, and it feels like spring. Look at Tuscaloosa and Alabaster, the Shelby County Airport. They both got 74. Anniston 71, Birmingham at 70. One more day with these kind of temperatures, then we cool down considerably by Friday. We do note the dew points, though, are still low. Dew points are in the 40s. You typically want to see those exceeding 60 for a chance at significant severe weather, and they should begin to surge upward tomorrow as moisture levels rise. There is a wind advisory for about the northern two-thirds of the state for tomorrow. And tomorrow night, the counties in the shades of brown, we could see pretty strong pressure gradient winds with this event, maybe gusting to 40 miles per hour in spots. And around the nation, winter storm warnings back in the cold air sector of the storm for parts of Missouri and Illinois, Indiana. We've got flash flood watches in effect from Missouri up into parts of New York and Vermont. And up north, a few scattered winter weather advisories for Montana and Wyoming. Here's a look at the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We've got the standard slight risk around Dallas-Fort Worth, Wichita Falls, Oklahoma City. And then tomorrow, much of the southeast United States and a severe weather risk. And late this morning, the SPC did indeed upgrade parts of the area to an enhanced risk. This is the probabilistic outlook for tornadoes. And you can see we now have a 10% ring in that enhanced area. And also notice that is a hatched area. That means there might be a strong tornado or two in the enhanced risk area. That will be EF2 or higher. In Alabama, the enhanced risk is for areas basically west of a line from near High Top to Lake Gunnersville to the western suburbs of Birmingham down to about Demopolis, areas in orange. That's level 3 out of level 5. That's the enhanced risk, and that's the higher tornado risk area. We have the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5, down to Weiss Lake, Prattville, and Grove Hill. The rest of the state in a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. And much more on the timing as we go through modeling here in just a second. And then day 3, which is Friday, no severe weather expected. There could be some thunderstorms on the Atlantic coast. Here's the precipitation for the next 7 days. And the numbers are rising as next week is looking pretty wet. This is the rain expected between now and Wednesday morning of next week. The amounts between 3 and 4 inches for the northern half of the state, under 1 inch for far south Alabama. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 3. And the southwest trough is lifting out. You can see one wave coming through Missouri. Down below that, the surface low is located south of Indianapolis and west of Louisville, under 1,000 millibars. And we were, of course, in the warm sector here. Back in the cold sector, snow and ice for cities like Kansas City, St. Louis, Chicago, and Indianapolis. So let's go to high-res modeling. This is the 3-kilometer NAM, valid tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. And you can see multiple bands of showers and thunderstorms over parts of north and west Alabama. This is the main limiting factor. We've talked about this. This is the surface-based instability. And at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, basically no unstable air for the eastern side of the state. And the amounts for west Alabama are pretty limited. But understand oftentimes, not always, but sometimes models can underestimate the amount of instability present. And that's going to be one of the keys, but those numbers are not overwhelming. But no doubt it is a very sheared environment. This is the 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative helicity. And if the storms can get going, certainly with numbers like that, we could see some rotating updrafts. This is the STP, the significant tornado parameter. And again, this is all at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Values around 1 to 2 units near the Alabama-Mississippi state line. And remember, gradient winds are going to be pretty intense with this event. This is the projected non-thunderstorm wind gust peaks across the state. And you can see that the winds could gust to 46 miles an hour at Huntsville, not related to storms, just gradient winds. Birmingham, 41. Cullman, 45 miles per hour. That in itself might be enough to knock down some trees and power lines. So it's going to be a very windy day. In terms of the timing for areas north and west of Birmingham and that enhanced risk, we have the window between 2 and 8 p.m. tomorrow. From Birmingham south and east, 5 until 11 p.m., and then for southeast Alabama, 8 p.m. until 4 a.m. So just, you know the deal. Be weather aware. Be sure you can get the warnings, know where you're going. And if you watch these weather videos, you got that. But be sure and help us by letting friends and relatives that don't pay attention to the weather know about the threat tomorrow. And we'll get through the day together just fine. Let's go to Friday. The weather noticeably cooler. The sky becoming mostly sunny after some lingering morning clouds. The high Friday at or just over 50. This is Saturday. We start the day in the upper 20s, the high in the upper 50s, a bright sunny sky, and Sunday should be a beautiful day, sunny with mid-60s. But then Monday, the moisture is back, bringing the chance of showers Monday with low 60s. Showers possible Tuesday as well. And a week from today, Wednesday the 23rd, kind of a battle between a trough in the western states and a strong upper high over the Gulf of Mexico. And again, still evidence we might see a few showers around Wednesday of next week. At least the first half of next week looking awfully wet. We'll go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 26th of February. Big trough north and west of the state. And again, evidence we might see a few rain showers around. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean is over 4 inches between now and the 3rd of March. Some of the ensemble members are showing amounts over 10 inches. Don't expect that much, but again, it looks like the pattern gets kind of wet next week. Temperatures, you can see the cool down on Friday, 74 tomorrow, 50 Friday, but then back in the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And hot off the presses. Got the brand new Cpc Outlook. This is for the 24th of this month through the 2nd of March. Temperatures across Alabama, pretty close to average. Below average just north and west of here. Florida will likely be a little above average if all of this verifies, of course. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.